Alright, I just want to make sure I'm recording. Alright, so... should I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in? No, I already did it with the War for Wakanda Forever walkthrough we did. Yeah, guess I'll turn the volume up on my mic. Okay, so... we finally finished War for Wakanda. It was much better than pretty much Kate Bishop's storyline. Even though I like Kate Bishop's character arc, she didn't get a lot of character development but it's DLC. And then Hawkeye, when they tried to give him character development, you kind of got bored. The future storyline, or the future storyline with Old Man, or pretty much it's Old Man Logan, but Old Man Hawkeye. Intriguing, but kind of falls flat on his face when it didn't do anything. I mean, yeah, you fight Maestro Hulk, and that was entertaining, but it was dull. Dull ending, not even a great story. Okay, so, if you really want my thoughts of what I thought about Marvel's Avengers, this is not a very video. You can watch my old video of Marvel's Avengers Verdict, and I'll let you know what I like about it. But overall, I gave it a 7 out of 10, and that still hasn't changed. But if I had to say, for however long Marvel Avengers is on here, pretty much July 18th, I recommend to highly, and if you don't want a game-breaking glitch, frame rates, weird character oddities, weird cutscenes, game pretty much overheating, and just crap, it's a crap hole. Yeah, just play the PS5 version. I implore you. You do not want to play the PS4 version. It's as broken as Cyberpunk 2077 on PS4 and Xbox One, I guess. And that's saying something. Yeah, play it on the PS5 version. It's such the ideal, and it's more enjoyable. Visual wise, and just animation. That's the positive. I'll keep this short. Animation, the presentation, the main campaign is still OG. It's pretty much freaking OG, and I still highly recommend for you to check out the main campaign. The DLC stuff, you don't really have to watch it. Just go for, if I had to say, to give you some advice, pretty much play the OG campaign or watch the cutscenes. If you play the OG main campaign, you're gonna have fun because the story missions are fun to the characters itself, but and the combat is fun too because the PS5 version fixes all the gameplay bullcrap that we dealt with on the PS4. So kudos on that. The game is still not enjoyable. I mean, the side missions, when you do the side missions for the main superhero missions, or the main Avengers, or just anybody in general, just side missions, and unfortunately, Spider-Man is side mission territory to the max. And you know what? I don't want to do it. And you know why? Because there's a Marvel Spider-Man PS4 made masterfully. It's a master class of a game on the PS4. I highly recommend to check out Marvel Spider-Man PS4 because you're not going to get the Spider-Man game on this because it is about the Avengers. Spider-Man is fun to play, same as Black Panther, but this is not a Spider-Man game, and so I'm kind of little nitpicky. I'm not going to waste the time to do Marvel Spider-Man when we have an actual proper Spider-Man. That's actually better. Yeah, so the game-breaking glitches and BS that we got for the PS4, that's been pretty much fixed. So I can't make that a negative. You know what? I'll say the negative. The microtransactions and the live service is BS. Unfortunately, this is a live service that does not do it favor. In fact, it bogs the whole experience. It feels bloated and just too many live service stuff. In fact, if it was just single player offline, I would have been probably freaking good with that. But since it's live service, it ruins the experience the whole freaking time. It might be fun, but you know what? I'm not gonna even do it. I don't care about the live service for Marvel Avengers. I think I might do that just in between streaming, but I will say, this is my last video for Marvel's Avengers, so it might be disappointed because there was a Spider-Man story to tell, but you know what? I have a Spider-Man story. I have it with Marvel Spider-Man. I I'd rather spend the time with that Marvel Spider-Man and Miles Morales more than this Spider-Man. Not saying that this Spider-Man is fine. I think he has a great voice dub and all that. It's just, when I was playing him and just doing all the side missions to get through the story, I was bored. I was bored to tears, and I was just like, why am I doing this? I don't want to do it. So, one of my shorter videos, but that's all I'm going to say to you guys. I say give this a try, give this a read. Just stick with the OG campaign. If you're gonna pretty much, if you like the OG campaign, cool. Leave it. Just leave it like that. Leave it on a good memory. If this game gets a sequel, which it won't, please, oh man, please, don't do the DLCs, because you're just gonna be disappointed. It's not the best story with the DLC. It's still more plenty of side missions. Great looking animations and cutscenes. It's just not worth playing, I'm just saying. So, that's it. 7 out of 10. Check out my verdict video. You know what's gonna be the plan for tomorrow? Johnny, or Saints Row, Johnny, or Get Out of Hell. That's gonna be the main focus, because that's gonna be short too, and I couldn't care a flip about that too. So, if we finish that pretty well, I'm gonna try to do a surprise game, possibly tomorrow. But it depends on how fast we get done with Get Out of Hell. I don't give a flip about that one. It's fun, but I don't really care about that. So, of course, I appreciate the likes, comment, or subscribe. Spurs. So, of course, Avengers, assemble, and have a good night, everybody. I have no stay tuned because this is the last video of Marvel's Avengers. Have fun, have a good night, goodbye.